Hi superstars! Today we'll be making spicy, delicious pancakes. For this recipe, we'll need 2 cups of all-purpose flour. We'll need half of a quarter cup of sugar. We'll add a pinch of salt. We'll also add a ginger and garlic mix to the mixture. Then we'll add our powdered milk, just a little bit to make it taste milky. It's optional though. And to make our pancakes a little bit more spicy, we'll be adding onions and our fresh pepper. Okay, so the onions and fresh pepper spices up the pancakes and gives it this unique flavor and aroma. Okay, for lovers of pepper, this is where you can add as much pepper as you like to make it pepperish. Okay, my superstars. For lovers of onions, you can also add as much onions as you want, but for me, this is just fine. So I'm chopping the onions. Next, I'll be slicing the pepper. But my superstars, if you're using your hands to slice the pepper, make sure you wash it very well after. I don't want to hear that pepper entered my eye. Okay, so I'm slicing the pepper and I'm very careful not to rub it so much in my hands because I don't want wahala. Alright, so after slicing the pepper, we're going to pour this into our flour mix. Next, we're going to stir it so all our dry ingredients can mix together. Our sugar, salt, powdered milk, pepper, onions, everything can mix together. And next, we're going to add water, which is our wet ingredient. We're going to add it in bits to the dry mix. Okay, so we want it to form a paste, but not a thick paste. Something just a little bit thick, but not too thick. So we are adding water in bits so we don't make it too watery. Okay, my superstars, and then we'll stir while adding the water. If it's still too thick, we're going to add more water. And when you're adding water, please you add water at room temperature. We don't add warm water. Okay, so while adding the water, you're going to keep stirring to ensure that there are no lumps in the mix. You want a very even and smooth mix, so we're going to turn till it smoothens very well. Next, my superstar, we're going to add our next wet ingredient, which is an egg. For these 2 cups of flour, we'll be adding 1 egg. So break your egg into a bowl and then whisk the egg. You're going to whisk the egg and after that pour it into the bowl of flour mix. Okay, so now you pour it into the bowl of flour mix and then mix the flour and egg mix together. We're going to stir it until we have a very smooth and even consistent mix. Okay, so the essence of adding the egg now is to know if we still need more water in the mix or if the consistency is just fine. Okay, so we're going to mix it until we have a very even mixture. So far so good. This looks good. This consistency is just fine. It is not thick and it's not too watery. This is good, my superstars. There are no lumps in it, so we are good. But guess what, my superstar? I forgot to add my favorite vanilla extract. I love the smell of vanilla in my pancakes, so I'll just add a little bit because I don't want it to overshadow my pepper and ginger, garlic flavor. I just want it to be just fine. So I added a little, just a little, and I'm blending it in. Okay, so we are good to go. Okay, so we had placed our pan on fire and poured a little vegetable oil into the pan and left it to heat up. When the pan heated up, we poured in our pancake mix. When you're pouring your pancake mix on the pan, please make sure you pour it evenly on the pan. You make it light coated, not thick coated. If it's thick coated, it won't get well fried easily. It will get burnt rather, while the inner part will not be well fried. So it's best to have an even light coating on the pan. And please, when you're frying, use medium heat. If the heat you use to fry your pancakes is on high heat, the pancake will get burnt before it's well fried. So it's best to fry with medium heat. Okay, so once the other part is done, you can turn it over, flip it over the pan, and continue frying. If you notice that your pan is too dry, you can spread just a few drops of oil on the pan. Okay, so you can choose to dust your pan with oil or use margarine. Okay, so I used vegetable oil to fry, but if you have margarine, you can use it, whichever works perfectly. Okay, my superstars. All right. Okay, so after frying it for a while, voila, our pancake is ready. So you can then pick it and drop it on your plate. Look at that, my superstars. Okay, my superstars, so this is what the final thing looks like. Our spicy peppered pancake is ready. Alright. Okay, so let's test it. Come and join me, my superstars. Okay. Delicious. Very delicious, my superstars. So you can take this with tea or with juice for breakfast, my superstars. It's so spicy. The pepper I added gave it a unique taste, my superstars. Made it spicy and nice. The milk made it a bit milky and everything just blended. Try this, my superstars, and let me know how it goes. Okay, my superstars. Bye.